Hi, I'm Jim Taylor. Welcome to another video in this In Favor teaching series entitled, Your Words Are Powerful. This is what God says about what you say. And I know that this is technically the 21st video in this series, but we're calling it 16b because it's actually a continuation of this section of videos on blessing. And in this one, 16b, we're talking about how and why we bless others. So you're going to need the handout. Download it for free on infavorresources.com and then follow along here as we catch you up here. In the last video, 16a, we saw that blessings are spiritual and material benefits given to be enjoyed, so that to bless someone means to grant them prosperity or well-being. And God is generally the subject. He's the blesser, the one who blesses, bestowing physical and spiritual grace upon humans in the form of long life, affluence, or power, and sometimes all of those things. But God is not the only subject. He's not the only one who has the ability to bestow blessings. In fact, He expects us, He equips us to bless other people. Notice on your handout the passage from Numbers 6. Numbers 6, verse 24 and following. This was the priestly blessing which was spoken over the people of Israel. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Now, they're not just words. The result of speaking this over the people of Israel, God himself says in verse 27, so they will put my name on the Israelites and I will bless them. God says, if you will speak this blessing on the people, I myself will do all the things for them that you just said. It's not just words. Our words are powerful. Hebrews 11 recalls that by faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau in regard to their future. So that's why it was by faith. We're talking about a future happening, and Isaac knows he's not going to be alive to see it. And then 21, by faith, Jacob, following his father's example, when he was dying, blessed each of Joseph's sons and worshiped as he leaned on the top of his staff. So both the Old Testament and the New Testament describe one person who is speaking a blessing over another person, and the result of that blessing being spoken, this person receives all of those spiritual and material benefits that this person was talking about. On your handout, look at that list. Appearing in the Bible are blessings that confer God's favor, life, health, longevity, land, prosperity, increase, honor, victory, power, grace, peace, mercy, satisfaction, salvation, comfort and rest, safety and security, the law, rain, fertility for humans, animals and produce, crowns, reward, goods, and authority to children, and more. And I say there, be sure and look at Deuteronomy 28, and I'll just read that. All these blessings will come on you and accompany you if you'll obey the Lord your God. You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. The fruit of your womb will be blessed, and the crops of your land and the young of your livestock. Your basket and your kneading trough will be blessed. This is really practical. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The enemies who rise up against you will be defeated before you. They will come at you from one direction, and they'll flee from you in seven. The Lord will send a blessing on your barns and on everything you put your hand to. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he's given you. All the peoples on earth will see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they will fear you. And the Lord will grant you abundant prosperity in the fruit of your womb, the young of your livestock, and the crops of your ground. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but will borrow from none. The Lord will make you the head, not the tail. You will always be at the top and never at the bottom. Whoa, what a list. God's favor and his blessing extends to every area of our lives. His imagination and his power, they are unlimited. On your handout, I wrote this at the top. When God is doing the blessing, he is giving the gifts. When we are doing the blessing, we are asking God to give the gifts to them and setting the process in motion because our words are powerful. And God gives us the ability to bless other people. Here are a couple of blessings that were commonly used in biblical times. Psalm 129, verse 8. The blessing of the Lord be upon you. That's what we talked about in the first video, 16a. Now, we bless you in the name of the Lord. And in the story of Ruth, when Boaz arrived back from Bethlehem, he greeted the harvesters with these words, "The Lord be with you," he said. And they called back, "The Lord bless you." This is way more powerful than saying, "Hey, have a nice day," or "Take it easy out there," or "Be safe." The EBD defines blessing as a performative utterance or a speech act that brings good upon someone or something. It's based on the close relationship between word and fact in the ancient Near East, whereby making a statement establishes the fact. These aren't just words. Your words are powerful. You don't, it's said by Sharon Larson there in the box, you don't have the power to make rainbows or waterfalls or sunsets or roses, but you do have the power to bless people by your words and smiles. You carry within you the power to make the world better. So just think about this. I'd like to tie these two videos together by reading this paragraph, Isaiah 19, 24 to 25. In that day, Israel will be the third, along with Egypt and Assyria, a blessing on the earth. The Lord Almighty will bless them, saying, "Blessed be Egypt and Assyria and Israel." So in this passage, there's a blessing that's going two ways. First of all, God says, "I will bless them." And then he also says, they will be a blessing on the earth. This is what we want. This can be the desires and the cry of our hearts. We want to be blessed, and then we want to be a blessing. So don't ever apologize for asking God to bless you. Jabez asked, and God blessed him. Don't ever stop wanting to pass on God's blessing to others. Don't hesitate to say or pray a blessing on someone else. Bless your city. Bless our leaders, the pastor, our first responders. Bless our families, the elderly, parents, children, and so on and so on. Use your powerful words to set in motion this process for someone else. Next up, the most mind-bending part of this section, how and why we are to bless God himself.